Hey, what's going on, you dorks and dorkettes and non-binary dorks and everyone else? Hi, as usual, I'm tired. As always, you know, I think that's just a permanent fixture of being for me. I'm a little less tired today because I actually got some good sleep last night. That was cool. You know, made me very happy. And today I had my coffee black. And I don't know if that was a good idea anymore because my stomach's a little rumbly. So we'll see how that turns out for me. Maybe I'll give you an update next video of how there was something in my coffee and my liver exploded. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about something that my friend kind of made me realize recently. Oh god. Wait, my hand's off the keyboard! Oh fuck. I just want to turn down my headphones. Okay, I did it. Okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Ever. Never. I wanted to talk about tracing in art. I think I've mentioned before on the channel that I do draw. Oh shit. I do draw, sometimes. Honestly, not a lot. I'm very much the type of person to fret very excessively over my art and redo things dozens of times, even when it already looked good the second goddamn time. Because I'm me, and I'm a little ball of nerves and anxiety, because I'm a little freak. I'm just a little freak, you know? I'm just a little crazy, a little wacky. Man, my coordination is all off on this fight today as well. I know nobody probably watches the fight anymore, but I just feel like saying I am playing like dog shit right now, so that's neat. Jesus, I really am playing like dog shit! Jesus! I don't want to die. I don't want to restart. Jesus. Woof. Tracing in art is what I wanted to talk about today. It's in the title. Probably a pretty good thumbnail, right? You like that thumbnail? Yeah. I probably put more effort into the thumbnail than I did the actual video. Tracing in art. It's a thing that people do, and it's very, very looked down upon. And just to be clear, I'm gonna defend tracing, but I'm not defending, like, people taking a piece of artwork line for line and just, like, copying over it every single bit, and then just, like, changing the colors and being like, I made this, it's totally original, don't ask me to draw in this style ever again. I'm not trying to defend that, because that's just not, that's not even a little bit morally okay. What I am going to defend is, how do I say this without making it sound like a fucking idiot? I am going to defend the act of... Okay, so the ship of Theseus, right? I'm not good at articulating my thoughts on this topic. The ship of Theseus, right? If you don't know the ship of Theseus, it's this metaphor that people use to talk about, like... Okay, so the ship of Theseus. I'm so fucking tired, somehow. Let's say they have the ship of Theseus, right? It's the ship of this old hero, and they're trying to preserve it, right? And one of the planks goes rotten, right? And they have to replace it. Like, they take it out, and they replace it with a very similar plank. Is that still the ship of Theseus? I think most people would argue yes. Yes, it is still the same ship of Theseus. Alright, how about two planks? Is it still the same ship of Theseus then? 3? 4? Okay, what about every single plank? If every single plank has been removed and then replaced, is it still the ship of Theseus? I think most people would argue no, it's not the ship of Theseus anymore. So then the question becomes, alright, where do we draw that line? Was I wrong before, and it's the first plank that makes it no longer the ship of Theseus? Is it, say, 50%? You know, once you get half, that's no longer the ship of Theseus? Is it something else entirely? Is it still the ship of Theseus until you swap out the very last plank? And the reason I bring this up is because I think we have a similar question in art. And it's how many degrees of separation until it's either A, no longer tracing, or B, is morally okay. Not to throw myself under the bus here. I do... Excuse me, burp. I do a decent amount of tracing in my art, but I'm never just copying something line for line. What I usually wind up doing is I'll go, oh, I really liked how someone drew this mouth at this specific angle for this pose I'm doing that I don't know how to do yet because I'm still learning. And so I'll take it and I'll trace it. Well, the first thing I'll probably do is I'll just photo bash that art on top of mine to see if the mouth looks good. And then I'll take it, I'll separate it again, I'll trace it, I'll take that, I'll warp it in the perspective to better fit my own. Then I'll take that warped trace, and I'll trace over it again, adding additional changes and fitting it better into my style. Oh god, don't tell me this is the final attack. I think this might be the final attack. I might have made a mistake. Okay, please, I don't want to die. Actually, you know what? I have a lot more to say on this topic, so if I die here, that's fine, because that'll just give me more time to talk about this. So, you know, I warp it, I change it really heavily, and then I take that and I trace over it one final time. And now it just visibly does not resemble the original anymore at all. Like, the end product is completely different. Is that still tracing? It's a question. And I think a lot of people would disagree on this. I have more to say on this topic. You know what? I was thinking of pre-recording today. I think I'm going to pre-record an episode right now. You'll see from me again tomorrow, and you'll hear more about this topic. See you then, chumps.